Hey everyone, how's it going? So in this video, we will be sharing a modification we would do for the interior of this Tesla Model Y. As you know, Tesla vehicles do not have the greatest ambient lighting. All these lighting are actually upgrades with Abstract Ocean brighter lights for the footwells and also the doors, as well as the glove compartment and the rear trunk. But it's still pretty dark in here, especially around the center console. And for the 3 and the Y, the rear is completely black because there is no ambient lighting on the footwells. There's no lighting back here whatsoever, not even on the door slit or the door compartment where you store your water bottle and so forth. In previous Model 3, and I think even the current Model 3 now, they took away some of the ambient lights in the rear. It's pitch black back here. What we'll be doing is installing some LED lights under these seats using ECOLOR lights. So ECOLOR lights has millions of colors and they're able to be dim, bright, even just a nice ambient of white lights. You can control it, as well as controlling it to sync with the beats of your music, up to 16 million colors. And you can also do it yourself scene, very customizable. It has an app that works with your phone. It does have a remote as well, so in case you don't have a smartphone with you or don't have the app on your phone and you don't want to install it, you can control it with a remote. So it does come with that. It is one of the well-known brand out there for your cabin lights. If you want to spice up, actually give your cabin a extra touch to give it more of a welcoming, warm interior. So you can install it under the front 2 seats or maybe even along the center console. So we're going to mess around with this and see where it best fit. But for now, we're thinking below the 2 front seats and see how it looks like for the rear. Maybe point a couple forward for the front seats. There's 4 different strip of LED lights. So 2 will go for the front passenger seat and 2 will go for the driver's seat. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So this is what the kit comes with. Again, 4 strip of LED lights, and we're gonna do 2 for each of the front seats. 1 facing front footwells and 1 facing the rear footwells, so you can have that uniform light. You have your remote control. This connects directly to the light. So you have 3 ways of controlling this light: through this direct wire connected controller, through this remote controller, and through your phone. They give you some zip ties so you can attach it to the rear seats. No adhesive, so this will stay there permanently until you need to take it off. You just cut it off, so no damage to your trim. You do have some clips here in case you want to screw any of these lights to, let's say, the side of your center console and so forth. We probably won't do this. We'll just test this out with the zip tie first under the seats and then connect it to your 12 volt. But you plug it in and it's ready to go. And that's it. That's what comes with the kit. Okay, so I have it plugged in now. Before I do the installation, just want to demo the direct controllers. So it's pretty straightforward. You have your power on and off switch. You have the color of lights that you want this to turn into. You can turn on the brightness as well. So let me go back to white. There you go. So there's 5 settings on the brightness. And you can also put it in a setting where it will play along with your beats. So it will sync with your music and your beats as well as the vocals. So pretty neat to share with your passenger, or if you just want that club vibe on your way to a club or not to a club. And once again, it comes in a variety of color variation, so you can adjust that by way of the direct wire controller or the remote or through your phone app. And the light is fairly bright, so I'm very curious to see how this looks like when we have all the ambient lights turned off. And we essentially end up using the adhesive and just lining it up with the front seats here. So there's a bar located in the front here. For the rear seats, it's slightly different. We actually put it right over the strap, the two strap for the leather seats, and that didn't require any straps or any Velcro, so it's there pretty snugly. As you can see, now the rear seat has ambient lighting, so you can change it to any color you like. For example, let's make it green. Okay, so now it's green. You can make it red, blue, and then you can set the brightness. Here's the lowest brightness, and up to brightness of 6. So let's make it more classy. This is white, so ultra white. So if you like this look, you can lower the brightness and make it look like OEM, just like the vehicle. It came with the vehicle. So now your back seat passenger has some lighting, footwell lightings that they can see, and it really just gives the interior a nicer look. So now it's all the ambient of the vehicle off. So if I were to turn it on, this is with the ambient lighting. So a lot more light than you need. So if you have the ambient lighting, you can actually lower the brightness to 1. Now it's not that bright, and you still have some ambient lighting for the rear seats, which is perfect. But what I really like about this feature is you can entertain your passenger by changing up the color. So let's change this to red and turn off the ambient lighting. So now you have red. Let's do a mix of yellow, and then you can sync it with the music. So let's sync it with the music now. Okay, so when you talk, the light will go along with the pulse. So if you turn on some music. So I'm going to continue to talk over this music so I don't get copyrighted, but as you can see, it's pulsing with the vocal as well as with the instrument. Very neat feature, and you can actually adjust this to flow either in high beats or low beats, or even just in wavelength, so not turning off the LED completely. Hopefully you find this video helpful. I'll post a link where you can find this in the description of the video, as well as with a promotional code as well. Thanks for watching. Catch you all next time, and remember to subscribe.